Indy Mogul.
Hello. This week on Hollywood Effects, we're headed to Little Neck, New York to meet up with Spat of SpatCave Studios. This guy makes everything. Prop weapons, armor, prosthetics, fake limbs, masks, much, much more. He makes a lot of stuff. So let's start the tour.
A lot of this stuff over here is sci-fi guns.
You gotta have the Rambo.
That's Rambo 1. Yes.
Steve, you jumped a little bit, didn't you?
I did.
Han Solo, of course.
Nice.
And every movie we've ever done that required a severed head somewhere, it's Ben Affleck. Nobody gets it. That's Road Warrior. We did this as like a variant of the original pulse rifle, the shorty version. And we got rocket launchers, we got grenades, we got. I love these ones. These are the.
Oh, the gas?
Well, these are the distractions, so these are like the flashbangs. I got hired to do a play of Beauty and the Beast, so we did a quick sculpt of the Beast makeup. So plaster straight over that, and then just did a slush mold right in there, and then made a piece, because it had to be thicker latex. I couldn't use foam, because it's for a play. So they need to reuse it every night, so I had to use liquid latex mixed with, what's it called? Cabo Patch, Cabosil, which is like a thickening agent, and all the broken glass. That's another experiment, working on silicone stuff now. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So you can roll around on that, wrestling and do all sorts of stuff, and
Yeah.
it's all soft and spongy.
It looks totally hard, yeah.
And it just cracks up in brittle chunks, and
Oh,
just
wow.
right off the piece, looks like broken glass. So this is where we make them all. These are all different silicone molds. It's, flexible silicone, and then the resin gets poured in, and within like 10-15 minutes you pop it out. It's a solid resin piece. And this is a sniper rifle from Trenches. We built this thing exactly the way we wanted. We added in a extending bipod, you know, never used on screen. And then here's some molds. You know, every time you make a mold of something, it's got to go somewhere. So this is where we keep them all. These ones are the like latex, you know, these would be foam latex things. But these are vac form shells. So these ones we put on the vac table and vac over to make like pieces of armor. This is my vac forming table. This is all I use. It's
Awesome.
$40 in wood, you know, and so basically you pop open these guys. A piece of plastic goes in between the two pieces of the frame, you know, locked in place, clamped into the oven, about 450 degrees. It takes about 10 minutes the first time, and then afterwards about every 5 minutes.
Okay.
The plastic will sag to about here from all that heat. And then the whole thing, frame and all, those molds that you saw downstairs, the masters sit here on the table. The frame gets pressed over it. The vacuum gets turned on, and basically it just shrink wraps by sucking the air down onto the plastic.
You're watching Indy Mogul.
All right, so basically today we're going to blow your brains out.
Awesome.
All right, very, very simple thing. All you need is a gun and a moron to let you shoot at. Now, what we're going to use is an air compressor, which is any kind of air compressor, even one of those little airbrush ones, anything will work. And we're going to use this as the actual blowing your brains out part. It's a small little trigger for an air compressor, which is about $3, I think, and a length of PVC tubing. Now, basically what we're going to do is run the air up in here, tighten that up, pour some blood in here, and you can also add in some little brain matter and bits of whatever. Lean it up to the back of your head casually, out of the camera shot, obviously. Fire, and it'll, your brain's all over the wall.
Splatter.
So now, once I fire up the compressor, it's going to fill the tank, which will be loud. I want to try and get it to about 60 PSI to get a nice blast.
Oh, okay. It worked. Clack, clack, clack.
So I'm just mixing it with a little water just so it'll definitely splatter nicely. And top it off with a little extra just in case.
Can never have too much. I just gotta end it. I'll never have as many props as Spat. I can't live in this world. Ah! I think I'm okay.